All right, check it out. We're here at the University of Tampa for the Future Leaders Friday Luncheon Reception number 3. Let me tell you, this sequel is better than the original. Let me show you why. University of Tampa's Plant Hall provided the perfect network setting for Bay Area movers and shakers to once again come together for the Future Leaders Friday Luncheon Reception number 3. Over the last few years, this organization, who was started by young business leaders, are committed to the growth of Tampa Bay.
Our vision is just to connect young professionals in Tampa with business community leaders. There's so many, and this is a way for them to interact in a very low profile, low sales event. It's really just mixing and mingling and getting to know one another.
130, 140 people here tonight. It's a great turnout, and the nice thing that we like is a lot of people are guests here tonight who haven't been members of haven't come to the lunch yet, and they're finding out more about our group. So like you said, this is the third one, and it's gotten better every time.
That's what we're hoping we get out of this, is for other people to meet other people who they haven't met before, and if business comes out of it, great. If other personal relationships form because of these events, great. Either way, you're making a connection, and that's our goal.
When you meet somebody who's got big goals, big ambition, or is doing something amazing, you talk to them, you get that energy. You walk away from that conversation energized. That's the atmosphere we try to create in every meeting, and I think that with the group that we've been able to put together in this room, you walk 2 steps, you talk to somebody else who's doing something inspiring.
University of Tampa President Dr. Ron Vaughn was happy to provide the venue for tonight's event and was really impressed with the impact these young leaders are making on the community.
Well, they're eager to get engaged, and they are getting engaged in all sorts of ways, whether it be with the university or other kinds of organizations. So you need people to help make positive things happen throughout an organization or throughout a community.
Of course, the education that people get at this place, and particularly the young entrepreneurs that we have with us. As an entrepreneur myself, it's very cool to see these guys getting involved, and it's very cool to know that there's this type of entrepreneurial energy at this school.
Many Bay Area professionals came out for tonight's event, and they were all excited about partnering together and making a difference.
We don't want everybody to grow up and leave town and go to the big cities of New York and Los Angeles and Chicago. We want them to stay right here and help make this the next great American city.
It's crucial. It's absolutely crucial. And what's really important is the connection between the current leaders and the future leaders.
From the first event to now the third event, I mean, you just see the list growing larger and larger, more influential people, more ranked in publicity, everything. I mean, it's doing a great job.
I think it's everything. Nobody gets anywhere on their own, and everybody helps each other to get to where they are today. So to me, it's been everything.
In attendance was Tampa Mayor Bob Buckhorn. He knows the key to Tampa Bay's future success rests in the talents of many of those in attendance.
As I look at what this city could be, it's largely represented in the hopes and the aspirations of the people behind me. They're young, they're energetic, they want to make this their home. They understand what the potential of this community could be. That's why they chose to be here. And they will provide the passion and the energy to get us to that next level.
Now, there was an announcement that the organization was changing names, and for a good reason.
A lot of people were confused in our past receptions of if they were the future leaders or if we were the future leaders. So we're now the Leaders Friday Luncheon. We're just having lunch as leaders.
We wanted to be leaders at some point in time, and we're doing these luncheons and hosting these events. And it was one of those things where we felt like, wait, we already are leaders.
As you can see, networking, brainstorming, sharing best practices, and improving the Tampa Bay area are all happening with the Leaders Friday Luncheon.
Anytime youth in general, and if your own blood is there, it is very exciting. I say it is time for them to pick up the torch and run, and that's what they're doing.
Our brand in Tampa Bay needs to include that. It needs to be about young people. It needs to be about young people thriving. So it's a big deal.
Thank you very much for supporting the Leaders Friday Luncheon. We look forward to being part of the Tampa Bay area for a long time.
Thank you for coming out tonight, all our guests, all our sponsors. We look forward to celebrating another year coming up.
We greatly appreciate you coming. Great cause. Hope everybody has a great time.
Well, as you can see from the looks of things, we cannot wait for the next Leaders Friday Luncheon reception. From University of Tampa, for Good Life Tampa Bay, I'm H. John Mejia. If you want more information how you can get involved, be sure to check out their website at www.leadersfl.com. That's www.leadersfl.com.